I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting.
Hey guys, welcome back to some remote learning. I hope you all had a great spring break. I know my spring break looked very different than what I was planning on it looking like, and I'm sure plenty of you are in the same boat as well, but I hope you at least enjoyed a little bit of time taking a break from this remote learning and found some fun stuff to do. I've created this video for you guys as an introduction to what we'll be doing in team sports class for the next 3 weeks. As many of you probably know, we will not be returning to school until after April 17th at the earliest, and there's a chance it might even be longer than that. So I spent some time over spring break developing some curriculum and thinking about some different ways that we can attack this remote learning in the PE environment for the next 3 weeks. So over the next 3 weeks, we're going to begin 3 different aspects to our learning. The first one is going to be a Believe in You series, which is related to some sports motivational videos. We're going to do a weekly activity log to help track the activities that you're doing during this time. And then we are going to begin our Park Games creation unit, which is the unit I described to you guys before we had to leave that Friday before break. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a brief video introducing you to each of those 3 units, and that'll come to follow. I miss seeing you guys. I really do. So the first thing we're going to be doing each week on Tuesdays is going through a series called Believe in You. This is something I came across in the last couple days, and I think it's going to be a really cool, interesting way for us to kind of talk about sportsmanship in this weird environment. It was created by a guy named Kevin Atlas. He's actually a Division I basketball player that only has one arm. The first video I watched is all about him, and it's pretty inspirational and really cool story about him. So every Tuesday, you're going to watch a video, and then you're going to have a Google Classroom response sheet that will be related to some motivational stuff and that social emotional sportsmanship standard that we are so focused on in the team sports class. When you're going through these responses, just make sure you look for the red ink and the font on there. That will help guide you in what you are responsible for completing on each of those worksheets. So that Believe in You series will be every Tuesday starting today. So the next thing you will be responsible for doing on a weekly basis is a weekly activity log. This will be your Friday assignment, but I'll make it available to you every Monday. That way you can go ahead and fill it out throughout the entire week, which I think would be a much easier way to do it rather than waiting until Friday to get it done. This follows the FIT curriculum. We're talking about frequency, intensity, type, and time, which you'll see at the top of the log. It's organized by day. You'll go through and describe the activity, talk about how long you did it for the frequency, how hard it was for the intensity, the type of workout, so arms, legs, cardio, core, and then also the time. Make sure you input that time in that hour, minute, seconds format like I already have on here. That will help you color code it, and you'll see that you're kind of looking to get to that dark green each day, and then you'll see in the upper corner there's a total time for the week, which will change colors as you go. There's an optional part of the weekend. If you want to do your weekend activity as well to keep yourself accountable, you can. But the expectation that you guys are doing 60 minutes of activity a day, and you can feel free to do more than 60, and I'm sure plenty of you are with how anxious you might be getting doing all this remote learning. So that'll be the second thing due, and it's going to be your Friday assignment every week.
I know you like that.
So the last unit we're going to begin working on this week will be our Wednesday and Thursday work. It's going to be our Park Games creation unit. Your final project is you're going to actually create a video describing how to play your game, and we're going to have the opportunity to watch each other's videos and hopefully play some of the games that everybody else in the class has made. I'll have an example of what the video looks like at the beginning of the unit that you can access. But this week is just going to be an introduction. On Wednesday, you're going to have a brief Google Classroom question responding to Park Games that you may have played or that you have at your house. And then you're going to spend a half hour playing one of them outside or I'm going to provide you with a video of a game that you could make yourself with some household materials. On Thursday, I'll give you a worksheet and you'll start brainstorming what you want your game that you're going to create yourself to look like. That will be made available to you on Thursday. And then next week, we'll pick it back up and you'll start to create your video to share with the class.
You know you like that. You know you like that. You know you like that. You know you like that.
I hope this weekly overview was helpful for you. This is what we'll be doing for at least the next 3 weeks. I'll try to create a quick check-in video at least every week to make sure that I'm very clear in what my expectations are. If you have any questions about what my expectations are, what you need to be doing, feel free to email me. I check that throughout every day during school hours and will respond to you as quickly as possible. For today, you can work on your weekly activity log at some point and begin that work in the Believe in You series. I miss you guys. Hopefully, we'll be able to see you sooner rather than later.
So it must be love, and I love the country grub. It feel good to hear people singing welcome back. And I ain't even selling the track, cause I'm that Harlem cat.